Today we're going to try El Monterey's signature chicken fajita enchiladas. 2 chicken fajita enchiladas topped with sour cream verde sauce, Monterey Jack, and cheddar cheese, served with a Spanish-style rice. Now, El Monterey, to me, is kind of a hit-and-miss brand. I mean, they make the cheap burritos, which are good for being cheap burritos, but not really that special. And chicken is a hard one to cross. Like, it's a really hard line to cross in terms of frozen food, making chicken that is, I guess the texture is really the problem. If you want chicken fajitas, I want these to not be, chewy, crappy chicken, or empty. That's my number one thing I'm looking out for. On the back, we have microwave instructions, and that's it. So microwave only here on the back. 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Vent film in corner on the rice side of tray before cooking. Cook on high, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Remove tray from microwave. Pull back film on rice side. Stir side to side evenly. Okay, so you're stirring the rice only. Recover and cook on high for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Then let stand 2 minutes before eating. And then we have a big long list of ingredients. So you got this. This is all ingredients right here. So that's nice. I mean, they break it down as to like the sauce and the sour cream and stuff, and like cooked rice. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on there. And I should say I picked this up at Walmart. It was $4.37, I believe, was the price. 16 grams of protein, no artificial flavors and colors, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to put this in the microwave, and I'll show you what it looks like real fast before I do so. There we go. A bit of a disappointment again. I'm starting to get really disappointed in frozen meals, putting everything in one tray like this. Imagine if there was a little divider and the rice was on its own side and it doesn't just kind of get glopped in there as, I don't know. It just feels so wrong to do it this way because everything just ends up mixed together. There's probably like a lot of rice underneath the sauce and all that kind of crap. But, at least these look like solid enchiladas with solid shredded cheese on top, so that's nice. Anyway, be back in a sec. All right, here's the chicken fajita meal, fresh out of the microwave. Well, not fresh, but out of the microwave. There you can see it's all kind of glooping together into one globule. That's always a good sign, but it smells delicious. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't look that bad, even though I'm complaining about it being one globule. It smells great. It's really just, it's sticking together because of the cheese. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a bite and see how it tastes. And also, I'm going to cut a piece from the middle to kind of see exactly what we are working with in here. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera. See, there's not too much in there, I'm going to be honest. Let's open it up. Where's the chicken? See, that bite I just opened up did not have a single piece of chicken in it. It was just some peppers and onions. That's not a good sign. Yeah, finding the chicken in here is becoming problematic. Very problematic. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a piece of chicken. That's the only really like piece of chicken I could find, and that's how big it is. It's like a little bite of dark meat chicken. So yeah, not exactly the best sign there. Hopefully it tastes good, but it really does not seem to have much chicken in it. Well, here we go. Ow. Well, I finished it. I polished it off. But I can't help but be disappointed by the fact that there's like no chicken in this. There was the amount of chicken in there was less than a half an ounce. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was chopped so fine. Like, obviously I know the picture is not supposed to represent it, but this is not even close. It's not like they chopped chicken into squares in here. It's more like they shredded chicken and put like 7 or 8 little tiny shreds of chicken throughout it, like that one I showed you. I'd say there's probably 7 or 8 shreds like that of chicken throughout the entire thing, and like there was more peppers than there was chicken, by far. But the taste is good. That's the problem. I really like the taste of this what do they call it? Sour cream verde sauce. It's great. I like the sauce. It's a little bit spicy, but not that spicy. It's just a nice kick to it. It just needed chicken to complete the meal. That lacking is kind of hard to get past. It was more like I was eating like soaked tortillas, like tortillas soaked in a sauce, rather than an enchilada, which is sad. And the amount of rice is not enough. They should raise the amount of rice. I mean, that can't cost that much. Like, put a separate container for the rice, put a separate compartment for the rice, increase it, and put some actual chicken in there. And this would be a good meal, especially since it's not even cheap. It was what was it, $4.37 or something like that, $4.17. We're talking over $4 for this meal to be this empty is pretty bad. Like, I've seen cheaper meals have more meat in them, and it's like, come on, it's the cheapest quality meat, dark meat, like shreds, probably like thigh and drumstick meat that's just left over. I don't even know where it came from, but you couldn't put just a little bit more in there to make it like a complete meal. Or at least, satiating, because as it is, it's carbs covered in sauce with a side of carbs. There's not much chicken at all. It's really sad how little chicken there is in here. I'm trying to look at the ingredients to see where they put chicken on the list. Tortilla, water, blah, 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 wheat, gluten, vegetable oil, charbroiled chicken thigh meat, chicken white meat, water, corn salt, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it should be below the cheese. That's how little there is. Apparently on this it's above the cheese, but it should be below the cheese. There was more cheese on here than meat, which is also very odd, but yeah, it's leaving me in a weird spot. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. I can't go any higher than that. If it had chicken in it, it would be a 4 out of 5. I really like the taste. But as it is, I can't do any better than that. And this is an El Monterey staple. I tried the steak enchiladas a while back, and it was basically the same thing. So, yeah, just don't buy it. And with that, I'll see you all next time.